The market holds support and races higher. Is it time to look back at the 4000s? This is Invest with Jacob. Okay, guys, so on Friday, they pulled us back into our support area, and then on Sunday, opened up in that support area as well, and we held and raced higher on Monday. The market moved up about 100 points near the Friday highs, and now the market is starting to look like that ABC pattern higher we've been talking about. I'll get into all that in just one second, but first, if you're new here, welcome to the show, guys. My name is Jacob Gabbard, and this is Invest with Jacob, where we use Elliott Wave Theory to break down the SP 500 and the NASDAQ. I highly encourage you to hit that subscribe button down below so that you can get our daily S&P updates, our trade setups, and our buy alerts. All right, guys, as always, right after the market closes, you can go over to TikTok, usually within an hour or so of the close. I have a TikTok up recapping the market, so there's the address on the screen below, so you can head over there and check me out when the market closes. For now, let's jump into the chart and take a look. Okay, guys, so here we are on the 1-hour futures chart for the S&P 500, and off of Thursday's CPI low, we got a very nice move up into Friday morning, where they put it up towards 37.35. Then they pulled back on Friday into our support level, hit the 618 almost on the dot, then pushed up again, okay, toward the Friday highs here, and what is starting to look like our ABC pattern that we want for higher. And if they take out the Friday highs, that's a very strong bullish indicator. So our first path and our primary path right now until proven otherwise is going to be that ABC up towards 4,200. Now, just because we say it's an ABC up doesn't mean it's going to move in straight lines. It's not going to go from here to here in a straight line, okay? What's going to happen is you're going to have a bunch of subdivisions like we see on the screen. So this primary path, we had wave A on Thursday, wave B on Friday, and now we're starting wave C up towards 38.22, and that would just complete an A wave of that A wave. Then we'd need a B wave, a C wave, and that would take us up to A, okay? And that should be around the 4,000 region. So just because we say we're going to 4,000 doesn't mean it's going to be in a straight line. Market doesn't move that way. It's nonlinear. So from there, we would then look for a big picture. We would look for a pullback towards 3,800, and then a move higher towards 4,200. So that's the primary path overall. The next steps in the market right now are to break the Friday high to give us an idea that we're headed more directly up, and that would mean that the ABC is playing out more likely than a direct move down or something else. All right, the secondary path is also a path higher, and it's a bullish path. Okay, we do have 5 waves up off of the low, but that can still be an A wave, and we have a B wave pullback, and we do have the makings of 5 waves here as well for a potential wave 1 of 3. The difference between the two paths, okay, is that you have 1 up, 2 down, and then instead of this C wave directly up like we would expect to see, we would expect wave 1 of 3 to top in this 3706 to 3734 region, and then see a pretty good pullback of 50 to 60% here, okay? We see a pullback, and then the move up through 3822, okay, up towards 3877 plus. So that is definitely a more bullish structure because it would be more indicative of a 5-wave count as opposed to the ABC count. So again, off of this low, if they move more directly towards 3822 without this pullback, okay, the more direct they move off of this low to 3822, that is more likely a corrective ABC structure. But if they can't break through and they pull back 50, 60% and then break through towards this 3877, 3910 zone, it becomes a lot more bullish at that point. But they have to prove it. The bulls have been very weak lately, but this hold of support is something we haven't seen in a while. If you look back here, we make a low, we go up, can't hold support, go down, make a low, go up, can't hold support, make a low, go up, can't hold support. So the fact that they came back deep, held support, and are now looking to take out highs is actually pretty bullish. So even if it's in a corrective form. So those are the two moves up that we're tracking, okay? For the move down, okay, this top, if it's over here on Friday, or if they push up a little higher here and take out that high, okay, this top can be wave 4, and this could be wave 1 down, wave 2 up, and then you'd get 3, 4, and 5 down towards that 3250 to 3450 zone we're talking about. And let's go ahead and make that red so that we know, okay? So you got the move down there towards 3250 to 3450, and they can also, okay, push a little bit higher here. So they could push this on up a little higher for 4, and then you'd get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down towards that 3250 to 3450 area. So that would be the direct bearish count that they would have, is if this was the high on Friday, moving more directly down in a strong wave 3 here, or if they move higher, starting a structure to the downside and not being able to hold support. All right, over on the NASDAQ. Okay, very similar setup here off the low. You're looking at an A, B, C to complete this A wave here, then a B wave pullback, then a C wave up to complete the first part of the move up towards the 12,500-600 area. Then you'd look for a B wave back down, and then a C wave up to challenge the August highs in that 13,600 to 14,000 area. So that's the primary, where we're looking for a more direct move up in this path right here off of this low to this C wave, which would be up around 11,700. And then we would look for a B wave pullback after that. The bullish count, or the more bullish count, I should say, same type of situation. So we got 1 up, 2 down. You're expecting wave 1 of 3 to top well before it gets to this C wave area. And then we would see another pullback and then a move through where that C wave area is. Okay, that would be much more bullish and present a potential 5-wave move up after a 5-wave move up, which would be very strong for the bulls. And then we would look for a more direct move towards the 13,000 plus area. Okay, for the bearish count, okay, whether we've topped here or they push up just a little bit higher, the bearish count would essentially count this as a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, down towards that 9,000 to 9,500 area to make a new low there. As I said, they could push a little bit higher here, and in that case, you'd start with a new wave 1 down. But I do think if they take out this high, it's much more likely we follow one of the 2 green counts up. So we can watch for another high and then a move down, but I think that taking out this A wave or wave 1 high, whatever you want to call it, it becomes very bullish, and we start to look higher towards that 13,600 to 14,000 area. Guys, if you love the information that I put out in these videos and you want real-time market updates from me, you need to check out investwithjacob.com. There's a link down in the description. Go ahead and click that link, and it will take you right over to the website. Once you're there, check out our membership plans area. We have 2 incredible plans, and they both come with a 7-day free trial, because I want you to get in there, make sure you love it, try it out, and become part of our trading team before you ever spend a penny. All right, you can cancel at any time. In our first room, the Invest with Jacob room, you get all of my real-time market updates, all of my buy and sell alerts, as well as all of your Elliott Wave questions answered. We trade the SPY and the QQQ, and we swing trade, which means our trades can last anywhere from a few days to a few months, so we don't trade quite as often as a day trading room does. However, if you are looking for day trading as well as individual stocks, you need to check out PT's Throne Room. In there, you get everything you get in the Invest with Jacob room, as well as individual stocks, day trading, and PT's reduced risk binary method that just crushes the market. He gets you in at a small price and gets you large multiples on your money based on how he structures the trade. It's very unique and something you need to see. So that's why we give you that 7-day free trial, so you can check it out and make sure it's for you. We also started a challenge account where we put $4,000 into a small account and builds it using mini ES futures, averaging 3 to 4% gains per week, showing you how to build a small account into a large retirement or savings account. Guys, we'd love to have you in here so we can make money together. All right, key takeaways for today. The bulls are looking to push up over the Friday highs. If they can do that, it becomes very bullish on the structure, and it becomes much more likely we're headed toward at least that 4,200 plus area in an ABC structure. The bears want to keep it down, keep this as a 1-2 setup, and then push to the downside and break the low from yesterday, as well as Friday's or Thursday's low. And obviously that would push us down towards the 3250 to 3450 region. On the NASDAQ, same type of setup. They want to break Friday's high and give it a push higher. That would be a very bullish thing. If they can't break Friday's high and we start to push down again, then we would be in the 1-2 setup toward the downside, towards that 9,000 to 9,500 region. Guys, that is the market update for today. I'll talk to you tomorrow.